Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Crimson Tide combined to give up just...
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tar Heels and the Crimson Tide. Book Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Ke'Bryan Hayes stands in now, looks at that one inside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ralph Kiner. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And he walked him.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Tatis waits. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The center
Here's Byron Buxton.
25. Byron Buxton.
And there's a foul ball. With Tatis, you think about his dad. Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette and Guerrero, along with Tatis. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Chase Utley.
Leading off for the Crimson Tide, the second baseman, Chase
The pitch.
Utley.
Misses inside. And it's 1-0. And a pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one down the line. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. At the very bottom, hitting 9th, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Hampson picks it up, throw is high and over his head.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
David Ortiz will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
At the belt and fires. And that's a strike. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. Matz throws over. Rosario dives back in. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. On a line out towards center. Buxton racing over to make the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Big-time power. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And he deals. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. End of one. And we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Mancini now.
Leading off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the pitch. Strike two. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next pitch misses way outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 17, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. Now one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. Off the plate. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. No score here in the second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
It's Aaron Hicks now. And that's in there for strike one. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Over to Seager. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And stepping in is the speedy Sean Green. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a proof.
Back now at Oriole Park, and now the veteran third baseman, Troy Gloss. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustments got to be coming soon.
The pitch. They say it went. One-two now. Got him. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Mitch Henniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch just misses. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
No strike.
That's down and in.
No strike.
Out towards right center field. Two down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So two down. Now it's Yan Gomes. That one's in there, 0-1. Yan Gomes waits. Rolled over to third. And it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting ninth.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Seager on second. Gomes on at first with 2 down. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And here it comes. Out front and foul to the left side. Two outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Two now. And a swing and a miss there. Toss to Mancini, and Renfroe is retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Baltimore. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now, Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, Key Brian
Rogers back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And now the lefty. And it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Got him. And one gone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. He reached on a walk his first time. Line and a base hit into right.
Now batting.
So man
the
aboard,
shortstop,
1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
Junior.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. And now the count is even.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. And the pitch. And Tatis able to stay alive. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. The pitch. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He popped out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Mancini.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase.
The pitch.
Utley.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Slider misses outside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 2-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Gets it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Ahmed.
Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boo down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And strike two. 2 down, nobody on. Ortiz checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eric Haas.
North Carolina, the catcher, Eric Haas.
The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? The next offering misses. 1-1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Lifted in the air, out to left. Renfroe makes the catch. 2 away now. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Hampson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Gloss makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr.
Alabama, the center fielder, Chad.
And the pitch.
Griffey Jr.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And this game is tied. It's tied at 1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Digging in, Troy Gloss.
Now batting, the third baseman, Troy.
And that's in there for strike one.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite.
0-1 down. And misses inside.
That term five-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Here's a 1-1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 down. Fly ball to right. Green racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next one misses. 2-2. And delivers outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone. Corey Seager getting ready to hit. Single to right at his first trip. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Slow roller to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Here's a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Kiner moving under this one. That is the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sean Green.
The right fielder, Sean
The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 1 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now Ralph Kiner. And the 1-0. And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Kiner for the out. And that is that. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for the Crimson Tide, the catcher, Ncaa.
The pitch.
Go.
This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Hunter.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Darwinzon Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Hahn, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch inside, and 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Slow roller to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-2. Up the middle. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, second baseman, Chase Utley.
So up next, Chase Utley. Good contact guy, good defender. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ronaldo Lopez gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The pitch. Tatis up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Harper getting loose out there. Robertson warming up as well. Slapped foul. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Misses outside, and it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. And fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. A dive. He's got it. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And here is Trey Mancini. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And now it's even up. The pitch. On the ground right side. Slides, but it gets by him. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Haniger throws to second. Close play, but in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. First pitch, not close. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball there. Mancini on at second with 2 down. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
For Alabama, the designated hitter, Ahmed.
And a pitch.
Rosario.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Darwinzon Hernandez. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Tatis to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 34,
David Ortiz now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there for strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering down in the dirt. And the pitch. So now 1-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Out to short. Tatis handles that chance in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Griffey.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Troy Gloss. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1-1 now. Stays alive. Line drive, caught.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do. Man, what you gon' do? What you gon' do? Man, what you gon' do? Everything they want, but they won't do.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Harper.
Now Ron Harper.
Back here in Baltimore, here's Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Chargers, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. Just missed. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering is down low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-two on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here comes a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And there's a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.